welcome to Discovering Dataflex. We are now almost done with our file management part of our Argus system. The only thing we have left is the ability to delete the file. So in this video, we're going to dive deeper into file deletion and look at the things involved in that. So you see I can delete this one. But if I click delete here, we will not delete the file. So this is the last piece of the puzzle that we want to fix. And let's go in and see the resource zoom, find delete. So if we click the delete item here, we might want to go in and say that if this is a file, then make sure you delete the file as well. But I don't really want to do it here. I want to move as much as possible upstream, and I'd actually rather move these pieces as well, but that's later on. I think some things I need to look at. So let's try to go to the attribute data dictionary. And here we want to add a procedure deleting, which is part of the process. So when we are deleting a record, we will get into this deleting procedure. And we also want to do forward send deleting to make sure that it's being taken care of properly. Now we want to get find code description of attribute type string do we need a string for? All right. String attribute dot type. Yes, code. Oh yeah, okay. This is the one that looks up in this attribute type and finds the file. So we want a string s type to s type. If our s type is file. So if it's a file, we want to delete that file as we are deleting the record because it's part of the record. Get ps data path. We can basically copy this from we want to use this one. So now we're getting the path, the correct path, and we check if the file exists. So if b exists, boolean b exists. Let me just copy this. Erase file is full path. And I probably want this is full path, is folder, is path. And we want the ID. But here we are inside of the data dictionary, so we cannot use the data dictionary methods, but we do have access to the actual variables. So we can do it like that. Type ID data. Yeah, okay. Now if we run this, we set a breakpoint in here. And we go and click delete. Yes. Now we get in here. And now we're actually preparing to delete. So we want to see, is this a file? Yeah, it is. And what is the path? What is the folder? 0. And we can create our path to the file. Does it exist? Yes, it does. So we delete it. And if we continue, we can see that the doc has been removed and 77 has been deleted from our file folder. And that was all I wanted to do with the file management part of the Argus system. So now we are ready to let some users play around with it and insert data and read data and structure it so we can get some data to look at in order to work further on with the application. And there is one more thing that we're going to do, and that is revolving risk management. That is also going to be a part of the application, but it's not part of the resource attribute structure. So it's a separate piece. And we're actually going to work with the new designer in the studio to build that and see how that works and if we can more easily make the application that way. So that's something to look forward to. And with that, I'll see you next week. Bye for now.